Alright boys, today we are reading Gooner game reviews. This is from a game called Lovecraft, and this comment is from a guy named Lyric. Basically, this is Second Life with porn. If you want anything kind of cool to do, you're gonna have to spend real money, just like Second Life. The screenshots of this game, my bad, are very, very misleading. The graphics aren't anywhere close to what they show. So I would, there's no U in would, not recommend this game unless you have no life and lots of money. Nobody's commented on that. Very informative, I must say. Yeah, to a free-to-play game, by the way. This game needs a subscription to do any sexual interaction. No, only that, but this experience for such a censored-looking game. And this store stupid. He replaced the U in stupid with an O. And the store stupid expensive as well. One horse mount for 300 coins. That's more than 90 USD. That's the most greedy shit I've ever seen. This is from a guy with, let's see, 653 hours on this game. And he wrote this in multiple different languages. We have quite the review to go through. And he still plays it. That's the worst part. Don't play this game, especially if you want your PC to survive. First of all, thank you in advance for reading. I'm going to share quite a bit here. I've spent nearly 500 hours on this game, which at the time of the review he wrote, he spent 489 hours. I've seen things that, in my opinion, should not go unpunished. Yes, 500 hours. I meet people in this game, made friends, believe this game was actually has so much potential. Now, why am I wishing from the bottom of my heart that this guy dies as soon as possible? Let me explain. Let's start with the least bad. For the game's size and this kind of graphics, it runs terribly. I have a high-end PC that can run Cyberpunk, Doom Eternal, and struggled to get this game to run. Endless loading screens, constant crashes, and servers are terribly bad and crash all the time. In 5 or 6 months of playing, I saw the same bugs over and over again that never got fixed. It's one of the most buggy games I've ever played in my entire life. And this game can seriously harm your PC. I have friends in game who have literally had to replace their computers because this game killed them. Yeah, as you can see, Lovecraft is absolutely not maintained in any way. In fact, it's completely abandoned. Occasionally, they'll add a few things, in my opinion, bad maps, meaningless cosmetics, and that's about it. The game constantly uses copyrighted music. In-game radios, Rihanna, Ed Sheeran, they do so much more. Do they have these rights? Personally, I really doubt it. Now, here's where things get serious. First off, I find the mentality behind the game extremely heteronormative. What the fuck does that even mean? Hold on, let me Google that. Normative definition. A societal assumption where heterosexuality between a man and a woman is the default natural. Okay. Okay, my cat just wants to open up my door. Which already says a lot about the depths. I think the moderation is the real reason why I'm having such a personal crusade against this game. Lovecraft does not only allows drama, but I believe encourages it. It's their business model. The game keeps the players addicted, suffering, compulsively spending money in-game. I witnessed cases of cyberbullying in this game, which even escalated into some real-life cases. I saw harassment firsthand and helped report it, but the game's moderators with evidence, nothing was ever done. Genuinely, what are my cats doing? Hold on. They harass others, make racist or homophobic remarks, and even in more, and they are never punished. Even with solid proof, reports submitted in-game, even directly via Discord messages or Mickey, one of the only vague devs, still nothing. I've received real-life death threats from this game. I reported them with proof, and again, nothing. No punishment, no bans, no compensation. In Lovecraft, you're free to be the worst human being you'll ever be, and you'll never be held accountable. Yes, there are good things in this game. There are good people, but the devs tolerate things that are far too serious to ignore. Meanwhile, my friends said in public chats that sometimes they've played another online game, erotic game called 3DX, honestly a much better game coming to Steam soon, and those people got banned. Yes, my friend got banned just for saying they were playing a competing game. So you can harass people, send death threats, and say horrible things, no problem, but you cannot say you are playing other games. Just think about that. Not to mention some of the in-game clans that behave like cults, bringing isolation, harassments, threats again and again. Anyway, I think I'll stop here. I could go on for hours. Yeah, 500 of them, pal. This game is deeply problematic. It's terribly developed and kills people's PCs. Devs like Mickey are totally fine with players harming each other and only ban those who play other games. That's straight up dictator level behavior. He also rewrote the entire thing in French. This man wrote it in 2 different fucking languages. This game has nothing to do with Cthulhu or cults. That's the immediate follow-up. Cool idea, just grab some money, same 10 people only talking to each other. And constant rejection. Everything is cool, cost gold, which you can only be purchased with real money. Silver doesn't really get you very far. Honestly, a very pervy hangout for the devs. I don't think this is a good game. This game is awful, very laggy, very buggy, very laggy. I would not recommend this game. The admin team are hopeless, and the main admin Mickey is very rude. So there's an entire army around a Gooner game. There's no actual game here, just shopping for outfits and sex animations. Imagine being the guy that bought a sex animation, bro. Imagine being me, the guy that has to deal with his cats, going through fucking Valhalla in the background. Alright, another guy with 557 hours on the record. Well, despite spending a lot of time here, the game disappoints me. The game mechanics are archaic, and the game can freeze during encounters, and returning is often difficult due to the lengthy data loading times. Many nice intentional relationships fall apart before they even begin. It's a nightmare. But if someone, usually a lot of kids, most who are here, want a quick, short, meaningless encounters, then this game is for them. This is a porno game and he's saying it's for kids. Yo. Hell no. You won't find it here. It's for, I guess, the foolish satisfactory of emotionally immature children. A sex game, by the way. Well, supposedly sex game. Judging by the reviews, I don't know. Another one with 0.6 hours on record. Okay, first of all, this is not a game. There's no gameplay. It's more like one of those VR chat thingies. Basically sexing with extra step, and the sex is all just animation that you have to manually pick. The experience is very, very boring. If you're looking for a game, you won't find it here. With that said, I think I'm gonna conclude my game review reading with one last account by a guy with 4 hours in the game. This game sucks ass. It is very badly optimized, taking about 12 gigabytes of my RAM the second I got banned for no apparent reason. This game is full of shit. It's badly made, just a Gooner game. I don't understand those who unironically play this. Do not play this. A waste of storage and electricity. It's just a Gooner game, guys. And then if we look all the way at the top tag here, you will see sexual content, nudity, free to play, LGBTQ plus. And that is Gooner reviews. Peak fiction.